What is use and occupancy in real estate? So use and occupancy is when the seller and the buyer agree that the seller of the property after closing will actually occupy the property for a period of time after closing when the buyer becomes a new owner. So we go through a real estate contract, the buyer becomes the new owner of the property, and the seller maybe is buying a new home, but maybe that's a month away from when the closing is happening on the sale of their house right now. What they'll do is they'll come up with what's called a use and occupancy agreement or a rent back agreement. In this use and occupancy agreement, there's usually a deposit, there's usually some form of security set up for it from the standpoint of this damages, and there's some sort of agreement that this is not a tenant-landlord situation. It's really just a use and occupancy. So you're saying, hey, I've closed, I've sold you my home, but I need to use your home and occupy it for a period of time before I can move to my next home. And particularly in sellers markets, this becomes very popular because the buyer is trying to figure out a way to make the deal happen.